Negotiable Instruments Act, Section 6, Cheque. Section 6 of the Negotiable Instruments Act, 1881 provides the legal definition and expanded scope of the term cheque, taking into account both traditional paper instruments and modern electronic banking practices introduced through technological advancements. At its core, a cheque is defined as a specific type of bill of exchange. However, unlike an ordinary bill of exchange, a cheque possesses two essential and distinguishing features. It must be drawn on a specified banker and be payable only on demand, meaning payment is made whenever the cheque is presented without any future date or condition attached. Over time, with the evolution of banking systems and the adoption of electronic clearing mechanisms, the legal meaning of cheque has been broadened to include not only the traditional paper cheque but also certain electronic forms of cheques. Accordingly, Section 6 expressly includes within its definition the electronic image of a truncated cheque and a cheque in electronic form. This expanded definition ensures that the law remains relevant and applicable in a digital banking environment where physical movement of cheques is increasingly replaced by electronic processing. 1. Cheque in electronic form. A cheque in electronic form refers to a cheque that is created, drawn, and executed entirely through electronic means without originating in physical paper form. Such a cheque is generated using a computer resource, signed within a secure electronic system, and authenticated using a digital signature whether or not accompanied by biometric authentication supported by an asymmetric cryptographic system or any recognized electronic signature. This form of cheque eliminates the need for paper while retaining legal validity through secure authentication methods. The emphasis here is on ensuring the integrity, authenticity, and non-repudiation of the instrument through legally recognized digital signing mechanisms. 2. Truncated cheque. A truncated cheque begins as a physical paper cheque but undergoes a process called truncation during the clearing cycle. Truncation means the physical cheque is stopped from further physical movement after it is presented. An electronic image of the cheque is created. This electronic image is then used for electronic transmission between banks and clearing houses for the purpose of clearing and settlement. As a result, instead of physically sending the cheque from one bank to another, the banks rely on the electronic image for processing payment. This significantly speeds up the clearing process, reduces risks of loss or damage, and improves operational efficiency. Truncation may be carried out by the clearing house, the bank receiving payment, or the bank making payment. 3. Meaning of clearing house. For the purpose of Section 6, the term clearing house refers specifically to a clearing house managed by the Reserve Bank of India, or any clearing house recognized by the Reserve Bank of India for this purpose. This ensures that cheque clearing operations, whether physical or electronic, are conducted only through authorized and regulated channels under RBI supervision. 4. Reference to the Information Technology Act, 2000. Section 6 further clarifies that certain technical expressions used in the context of electronic cheques derive their meanings from the Information Technology Act, 2000. These include: an asymmetric crypto system uses computer resources to create a digital signature in electronic form through an electronic signature mechanism. By linking these terms to the Information Technology Act, the law ensures uniform interpretation and technological consistency across legal frameworks governing electronic transactions. 5. Legal significance. The expanded definition of cheque under Section 6 reflects the legislative intent to recognize technological advancements in banking, facilitate faster and safer cheque clearing processes, provide legal validity to electronic and image-based cheque processing systems, and harmonize banking law with digital authentication and cybersecurity principles. Thus, A cheque today is no longer confined to a paper instrument but includes secure electronic equivalents that carry the same legal enforceability and evidentiary value. For more details, contact us.